Hello everyone. We're going to talk about moon effect, specifically what happened to Earth without moon. So my name is Somsonita and we will begin by first knowing what is the moon. Moon is the celestial body, or put it in simple word, is the natural satellite that orbit the Earth. It is visible because of the light from the sun. Now take a few seconds to look at the moon from our view on the earth. It's quite dark, but you can see a small light in the sky. So now let's going back to our question. What happened to earth without the moon? Obviously it would be lonely. So sad and scared. But that's not it. From what we have learned, moon has huge impact on earth. Without the moon, the effect on earth will also disappear. Here are a few things that would result when there's no moon. There would be no eclipse on Earth. Earth tides would become smaller than before. We will also experience a much darker night and a very much shorter daytime. And lastly, the Earth rotational axis will also change dramatically. So let's start with the first point. There would be no eclipse on Earth. We know that Earth always receives the light from the sun. But currently there is an object in between the Earth and the Sun, which is the moon. So without the moon, there will be no this object to block the sun disk. So consequently, there will be no solar eclipse. At the same time, it means there is no object position behind the Earth's shadow as well. So no lunar eclipse will occur. Whether it is a partial or total eclipse, none of this will exist when there's no moon. Moving on to our second point. Without moon, Earth tides would be much smaller than before. Tides are formed by the gravitational force from the moons and the suns, as we have already learned. Particularly, moon's gravitational force on the Earth is much stronger than the sun because of the difference in distance, regardless the size between them. The effect of the suns on Earth tides is only 40%, while when it are aligned with the moon during the full moon phase, on the other hand, the Earth will have spring tide, which is equal to 140%. So when the moons and the sun align, it gives a much stronger gravitational force, which result in a high tide, as you can see from the picture. However, if the Earth and the Sun is at the right angle, the Earth will experience a neap tides equal to only 60%. Again, without the Moon, none of this will occur. The Earth will only experience gravitational pull from the Sun, which is only 40% as a typical tide. Now we're coming to the third point, which would be the uh, Earth will experience a much darker night. Mostly we can see stars in the skies and many other objects because of the brightness of the moon. But without it, we could see a much more beautiful night vision, but we may find it difficult to see things around us. Our fourth point is Earth will experience a short day, just like the third point. Without moons, uh, there's nothing to help um, slow down the Earth rotation, so it rotate faster. The faster it go, the faster the daylight or the nighttime. Lastly, it will also change the Earth's axial tilt. So Earth rotate at its axis around 23.5 degrees. Moon have stabilized it. So without the moon, this axis degree will change, result in a change in season that affect life.